Hello, I'm First Alert Meteorologist David Reese on your side with your Thursday morning forecast for WRBL.com. And we are looking at things heating on up. And when we mean heating on up, we mean going from the low 80s at 10 a.m. And look at this, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, yes, highs will be topping out in the low to mid 90s. So a hot one today and over the next several days with only a stray storm or two to help cool us off, not only today but also for the next several days. We're also watching a tropical wave in the Atlantic, and speaking of that tropical wave, here it is on the water vapor imagery here. We're also starting to see here over the past couple of frames here, and a little bit of a westerly wind trying to set up, and if that does indeed happen, then we have a low level circulation here, and that would become our next maybe tropical depression or tropical storm. We're just going to have to wait and see on that. And if this thing does develop, it has some very warm water all across the Caribbean if it decides to head that direction, or the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, we're talking about temperatures well into the 80s there in the Atlantic Ocean. Let's go ahead and overlay some of the spaghetti plots here, some of the computer models and what they think is going to happen. Well, what they think is it's going to skirt the northern part of the Leeward Islands, maybe Puerto Rico, and then from there it could either go from, say, Miami, as one computer model has it, or out towards Bermuda, or curving out here just to the east of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. But until this thing has formed or it's fully developed, we're not going to have a fairly certain idea of that until it happens to develop it. We're not going to have any idea as to where it's going to go with any kind of certainty until this thing actually develops a low-level circulation. Until that happens, a lot of things are up in the air, but we're just letting you guys hear it at News 3. Anyway, what is certain the hot temperatures. I mean, we're looking at 96 degrees today, 97 for your Friday and Saturday. If we hit 98 degrees, that would be the warmest temperature we have seen since August of 2012, so for almost 2 years. But the good news is that this is a mini heat wave, as we will look to break that heat wave as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week.